Urban Rhino Tutorials. Today I'm going to show you how to make a pair of beaded open bezel earrings. So I have one completed here, and this is what I'm going to replicate on this one. So I'm going to show you how to recreate this earring right here. So I have a mixture of beads chosen. I have seed beads, which are, when I say seed beads, I'm referring to approximately 2mm beads, as well as rocaille beads, which are about 4mm. So I'm going to use both of those, and then I have some 32 gauge wire. I wouldn't go any smaller than that, so I definitely wouldn't go up to 36 or so. And if you get much bigger around, so remember, the smaller the number, the thicker the gauge. If you go much bigger on the wire, then it won't bend as well. So I have a piece cut off here. And to start, so remember I'm trying to replicate this, I'm going to take maybe 2 inches of the wire, and I'm going to kind of hold it onto this bezel. So a bezel is just an open section of wire, and you can create a bezel with some thicker wire if you want. These are some actually pre-made ones that I've purchased here. But if you want a specific shape, you can certainly do that if you want. So I'm going to wrap it around 5, 6, 7 times, however many, to hold it in place. And then I will trim it, that little piece. And now I'm ready to start putting my beads on. So if I wanted, let me show you here, if I wanted to make a bezel of my own, so you can see I had a student who made this. She wanted kind of this wave pattern and wanted it to be larger, so she made her own bezel out of some flat wire. Pretty cool. Okay, so starting with the beads, and I'm gonna do a few, and then like we do, I'll skip forward so you don't have to watch me spend all the time putting the beads on. But to give you an idea here, let me get some of these out. In this mix of beads, for whatever reason, there are some that are slightly more green, and you probably can't tell on the screen, but it drives me crazy, so I'm going to make sure I pick the right ones. And it looks like it's going to take 6 of these to stretch across. Now, sometimes these beads vary a little bit in size, so if I put 6 on and that looks like it's not enough, I might have to take a small, because some of them are cut slightly skinnier than others, so I might have to take one off and put a larger one on. And let's see, let's do one more here and see how that looks. So I've got my 6 beads on. So this is, okay, so this is a good example. Right now, they go too far across. They stretch too far across. So I could either just do the 5, or what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off these 3 middle ones because they are bigger. And I wanna put on some that are a little bit skinnier. Maybe 2. So we've got 5 on there now. Let's see how much. So it's kind of a back and forth. Now it looks like that one is too skinny. Okay, so we'll put 2 on, and then we should be good. Okay. So that fits a lot better. So now what I'm going to do is wrap my wire around this edge. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Usually I wrap it 3 or 4 times. And then I'm going to scoot up a little bit and wrap it twice there as well, so that I can get the wire in position for my next row of beads. So now I'm ready to start putting my gold beads on. So I would just continue. I'm gonna put the gold and then I'll move up to the white, and every time I stretch across, I'll wrap it around here 3 or 4 times, and then I'll move up a little bit and wrap it a couple times, put my beads on and stretch it across, wrap it here, and so you're just going back and forth and back and forth until you get all the way to the end. So once I get my last row of white on, I'll show you how to finish off the wire and how to complete it with your ear wire. So when I come back, you'll see a lot more beads. So now I have all my beads on, and you can see it matches my first earring I made, so I wanted to make sure that it was a mirror image of it. I did make sure I turned the bezel so that they weren't going the same direction, but again, it's a mirror image. So all I need to do now with my wire is wrap it around a couple more times just to hold it in place. You don't even have to tie it. It holds itself on there. So wrap it. Okay, and then I'm going to trim it. And then all I need to do is make sure that I put my ear wire on the correct way so that the earrings, the side I want, is facing to the front. So I'm just going to open up my ear wire, hook that on. And close it. And I always use my round nose pliers when I'm opening and closing these because they don't have any grip to them, which I guess can be difficult, but it doesn't put indentions in your wire. So, and there you have it. So this is another one where, depending on the colors you choose, the size of the beads you choose, the bezel, all of that stuff is going to make a difference in the outcome. They can look very different from one another depending on those choices. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you stay connected with Urban Rhino on social media. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment below, and of course, subscribe to our channel.